That's it. Middle. Lego has finally did it. They have made our favorite maniac murder bot, who has more war crimes than the Chosen One.
Chosen One! It was said that you would destroy this Sith, not join them!
Right here, I'm getting into my first buildable character set, starting with Chopper. As I said, this is my entry into this, and I haven't been super interested because I'm not a display set person, other than the occasional few, like my Venator, some Lord of the Rings. Those are more display sets. But to me, lots of minifigures, good play features, something that I can use my imagination with, and the display set for me personally just doesn't do that. Doesn't get what I need out of it. But they released Buildable Chopper, and I had to buy it. And so I bought it on May 1st, and so today we are going to build and review that. Just some basic information. Let's get that out of the way. 75416 is the set number if you're looking for it. Very helpful. It does retail for $99, and as first impressions, not a bad price. If you can get it for that 20%, $80 or lower, you're getting a steal. Really, at $100, this really isn't too bad. Comes with a Chopper minifigure, and all the features that I see on it, I'm excited. It does have 1,039 pieces. This is also a multiple builder set. You can build different parts of them. Someone to work on the legs, someone to work on the head, work on another leg, the body, whatever. It only has 7 number bags. Just pretty good for a 1,000 piece set. And it is for older kids up 10 plus, which I think is reasonable. But let's test my building skills and get into it. As my first buildable figure, I had a lot of fun building Chopper here. This box has all the information. We didn't really go over that in the beginning, but looks pretty good. Honestly, don't hate it. Might display it, might throw it out, because I'm not one of those people that keeps all my boxes, but it's a fun one. But now, let's get into Chopper himself, right? The build process, well, as you're seeing right now, it takes a lot of work because I stop motion the entire build. So it took 30 hours. But for those that are building it solely with just something on the background with a friend, not going to take you 30 hours. Promise you that. It's definitely a multiple hour. But for a piece count like this, I probably could have done this in about an hour and a half. I would say if you want to estimate, probably going to take you about 2 hours to build or under that. If you build with a friend, even less, right? Because the way this is, the instructions aren't split up per se that way, but this is definitely one of those. It says 1 to 4 people that you could really build, so each person can take a part. You're going to take the bags that build the head, someone is taking the torso, someone's taking the other leg. Or on the subject of legs, I felt like the build was really nice. Only the cable wires in the back, which you should be seeing, were really that difficult. Otherwise, everything was pretty smooth. He's nice and stable. There are some really cool features. I do like that he has his third leg. Well, all the animating parts I didn't get quite to nail the way that I wanted to. I hope the stop motion was better than my last one. I just want to keep on getting better, so hopefully that is the case. He does have his two arms here, a radar dish, which I feel like could have been printed or had a sticker on it. It's very plain, and that's my only downside. That thing is that in Rebels his leg is more green, so this is definitely from the Ahsoka show. His arm here can tuck in, and he has really good detail. Yellow all the way up, although some people say he should have a little bit more orange, a little less yellow. I am not comparing him right now, so you probably should. His yellow doesn't go quite all the way up, so you could replace I have an extra 1x1 orange and all my extra pieces, and I could just replace it without any other pieces. But as far as features, he doesn't have that much. A buildable character doesn't usually have that much. But for Chopper, his head can bubble. Although I think you just press it up and up, and he can do his little wobble and extra arms for extra animating looks. But otherwise, there's not too much. But he's stable. He rolls. He is a fun character to have on your shelf, and then you get the minifigure version as well, which was a lot of fun, and a little display pack about Chopper. He did have a lot of stickers, but I felt like they were easy enough to put on. They added just the right amount of detail. Some of them, yes, could have been prints, but $100 for this little minifigure for 1,000 pieces is really honestly a really great deal. And I really think that, he's a good value at 100, even better on a discount at 80 or under is like a really solid deal. And I'm sure that we're going to see some deals, especially in the US during this we're getting into clearance season right now, which usually starts running from July onward. His arms discussed very little, but they are very articulate. Now he does have, the instructions have you stick on the back here, these little double 1x1 plates, and those can go in place of his arms. And you just take his arms off and you stick those in its spots if you don't want his arms. But if you're a true Chopper fan, you want his arms. So pull those right back up and stick his arms. Because I, for one, am always going to have him display his arms. Now his body, it does lock, it does only go back so far, and it does not lean forward. The wheel doesn't really roll. Just the way the parts that they used were too small of a gap, and don't allow for any roll. So if you wanted to roll them up, he can glide. If his wheel isn't touching, he can glide really nicely, but his wheel just doesn't roll. And that's Chopper. As I just broke his leg. There we go. There isn't too much to say about Chopper. As I was saying about the Rebels leg earlier, I do wish that they included the green pieces that you needed for the show, the Ahsoka version. I do wish they included the right green pieces where you could. I've been recommending this for lots of different things. The clone helmets, and there's different things where if they included just a little extra pieces for something alternate, that could be really fun. And this, I feel like making this the Rebels version, so including the green part that is the upper part of the leg, because his whole leg is a green Rebels that I remember. Unless I'm totally wrong about the details, but I do remember that the parts of it are green. So replacing it so you can color swap it and make it the Rebels version if you so choose and wanted that. I think that would be a great option. But I want to hear what you think right down below. Don't forget to drop a comment. What do you think of this video? What do you think about this set? Is this a set that you've slept on that maybe you would want to pick up? A reminder for those, especially in the US, Prime Day is coming up July, I believe, 11th and 12th. I usually have some Amazon links down in the description if you want to check that out. Support me. Saves you $1 or $2, maybe more. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more just like this.